Hello everyone, welcome back. KJ4YZI here with HamRadioConcepts. Hopefully you've subscribed and go to HamRadioConcepts.com. Join the newsletter. No, I'm not spamming you. In fact, I haven't sent one out in over a month, but it gives you an idea of alerts of, hey, look at the videos I just posted in case you're not getting alerts. So, my friends at Bridgecom, Daniel and his team, I've met them at several ham fests, and I've done videos with them before. They've sent me some stuff, and cool people. They've really tackled the DMR market and all that. So they reached out to me a couple days ago, and they sent me a couple things. This one is actually being released today. And I asked them when they were going to send it. I said, why are you pursuing this? And their answer was exactly as what I had in my head. This is the Buddy FRS radio by Bridgecom. Now, the Buddy FRS radio is designed for a license-free, that's what FRS is, family radio service. No license required, okay? Preset channels, a very simple to use for preppers. I get this question all the time. I get comments and people say, Eric, I found your channel because of your CB radio videos. I don't want to be a ham. I love CB. I want something reliable in, when I'm out jeeping or four-wheeling with my friends, hiking, whatever, or with my kids. I don't want to be a ham. I don't want to, and it's fine. You don't have to be a ham. Something like this is a little bit better than what you'd find in a blister pack at Walmart, like you'd find, FRS radios by Motorola and Cobra and stuff. Always hyped numbers, 35 miles, all this stuff. And they take AA batteries or AAA batteries, and sometimes they're hard to use, trying to figure out the menus. Listen, this radio right here, the link is in the description below for Bridgecom, US support. They'll answer the phone by the second ring. And check this out. They sent this to me free. Per FCC guidelines, some channels are regulated to half a watt only, and some channels are regulated to 2 watts maximum power. Now the Buddy, for family radio service being license free, this little thing is small and cute, okay? It's about the size of a credit card on the body, and per FCC regulations, you cannot have an external antenna or a removable antenna on an FRS radio. So this little radio, is small, and they say that it sounds really, really clear. And I'm waiting to try that because they said, no, Eric, this is something that really sounds good. So they wanted me to test it. They said, give us an honest opinion and tell us what it sounds like. That's why they sent 2. Normally when you buy this, you get 2 in the package, 2 of everything, because what's the use of having 1 FRS radio? So a lithium-ion battery, and this is 3.7 volt, 1200 milliamps. And the cool thing about this is no AA batteries, right? No having to have external, rechargeable batteries or anything. You could charge this via USB. That's a really cool thing because I could use it to charge USB with a battery bank, a little one like this, or a big one that's a solar battery like this that has USB ports at the top. And I could charge this or power it, and this kind with the solar on it, I can keep it charged all day long, okay? For those who are preppers or hiking, you always want to have a radio, and you always want to have something that's very light. This is very easy to keep. I mean, who can't keep this in their go bag? It's not a big CB radio. Anybody that's four-wheeling and want to stuff it in their top pocket in their vest, you can do that. Large PTT button on the front, large front firing speaker here. The battery clips on the back. Now, this is water resistant, not water like submersible, okay? It is, they want me to do a drop test. So in the next video, when we test it, I'll do some drop tests and throw it out in the backyard and stuff. What else do you get with it? So you do get, you got external accessories, additional accessories. Like for instance, what comes with it is a USB cable to micro USB to charge it. And the charging cord is right in the side here. Okay, so this basically plugs in here, boom. And you can plug this into a wall adapter, which comes with it. You can also use that for your cell phone. Boom, like that. You charge it here. You can take this out. You can charge this like this in a USB battery bank like this, okay? So very cool that it's USB, and no, we don't need to cry about micro USB versus USB-C. Everybody's got a micro USB these days, okay? So it's no problem. It's got a standard Kenwood style 2-pin adapter on the side. So they do have external speaker mics for this, but chances are any Baofeng external microphone that uses the Kenwood style connector on the side will work in this, okay? And that's also where the programming cable goes. That's an additional accessory purchased separately. You could actually program, not change the frequency, but program different codes and tones for private, if sometimes you go to these mud fests or hiking or Jeep fests, and a lot of people are using FRS radios. They may not have this one, but you may want a different tone because everybody's on channel 1 or 15 or 22, and you want to have your own tone. And legally on FRS, it is legal to use a different tone or private line to encode your message or keep it so that it's private, so you're not interrupting anybody else. Okay. Also comes with a belt clip with a little screw. Comes with the lanyard that you can keep around your hand. So if you're with kids or someone that just constantly drops your $400 Yaesu or your $800 Kenwood D74, you can give them one of these. Everybody can be on FRS, and you don't have to worry about, if they drop it. Now the manual is very simple. Okay. The manual has what you need in here. It tells you about what it is, what it does, how to use it. Very simple. An indicator for receive and transmit on the front, a channel switch. So visually impaired people, you could use this for, watch this. So people that are visually impaired, you have voice readout. Okay, let's turn this up. Wow, it gets loud.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, cool. So I'm on channel 10, right? That's the volume up. All the way volume down.
11.
Wow, man. So outdoors, this is really going to be loud.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1.
So 1 through 16. It lights up red when you're transmitting, green when you're receiving, okay? And a little mic hole in the front, so that's pretty cool. So the only thing you need to know, there's not much to talk about this, other than the fact it does have a battery voltage alert, so it'll give you a voice prompt that says, please charge. Busy channel lockout, high and low power. So the radio power setting is per operating frequency. Channels 1 through 7, 15, and 16 are high power. Channels 8 through 14 are low power. It does have Vox, so if you're riding on the four-wheeler and you have something like this, which is what I call a super secret squirrel FBI type earpiece that goes in because you have your helmet on, whatever. It is voice operated, so you can use that with Vox if you don't have to, grab the PTT button. And yeah, it's got scan, it's got privacy tones. The default is 67 for CTCSS, or you could use DCS privacy tones, digital coded squelch. All right, power saving function, and pretty much that's it. So what you get right here, okay, is this, like this. You get the, where's it at? Here's the charging thing, okay? And then additional accessories. I think this is additional for the earpiece, okay? And you could also get a programming cable. You can get, different, speaker mics, whatever. But Bridgecom supports this 100% themselves. If you, for some reason, if you have any issue with this radio and you can't figure it out, somebody may not be able to figure it out. They have support that'll get you going. To give somebody like this, a radio like this, and just let them have it and send it, it's pretty easy to use. So thanks Bridgecom for sending this over. We're going to do a voice comparison, audio comparison on this with the other one I have. I'll probably get the wife on one of these. I'll take a golf cart across the neighborhood. We'll give a range test, see really theoretically what it's going to do, where I can go and how far it's going to go, what it sounds like as I'm driving on the golf cart, how loud it is. We'll give you an idea. Check out the link below in the description if you want to purchase one of these. And thanks for watching. More videos are on the way. Stay tuned. There's another one that they're coming out with next week. Not a buddy, something else from Bridgecom. And it's not FRS. This is KJ4YZI.